And it has been nearly 24 hours since anyone has seen 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham. Take a good look at your screen right now. She was last seen wearing a black hoodie with...
3 weeks ago, the teen disappeared after finishing final exams at Parkview High School. Police say the girl was last seen headed towards the student parking lot. Her phone was shut down a few hours later, and her social media activity stopped. The 14-year-old was alive, found more than 30 miles away in Clayton County at this home on Saunders Drive. Sergeant Michelle Pahira says 41-year-old Russell Cheeves was also there.
So our lead detective reached out to the two police agents.
For decades, black men have carried the weight of a name we never chose. Super predators. A name born from fear, not truth. A name that built prisons instead of futures. But what if we dared to look deeper? To ask, with quiet honesty, who the real predators have been through every law, every system, every generation. Projection is a cruel mirror accusing others of the very sins one fears, or quietly carries. Within themselves, they call black people animals, uncivilized. Yet history tells a different story, one written in blood and ash. Since colonization and genocide to the horrors of modern serial killers and child trafficking, some of the most predatory acts have come from white hands, white systems, white power. The super predator myth, it was never truth. It was a distraction, a ploy to draw the eye away from where the real danger has always lurked.
Right now, the Illinois Supreme Court is considering whether to release a sheriff's deputy from jail ahead of his murder trial. Sean Grayson is the former Sangamon County deputy charged with murder and official misconduct for killing Sonia Massey inside her Springfield home last June.
Take Worcester, Massachusetts. The Department of Justice under the Biden administration opened a civil rights investigation into the city's police department. What they uncovered was damning. Excessive force used without hesitation. Undercover officers exploiting and abusing women trapped in the sex trade. Racially discriminatory policing that stripped dignity from entire communities. But when Trump came into office, the investigation was silenced. The truth swept under the rug. This isn't just misconduct. This is predatory behavior woven into the fabric of an institution where those sworn to protect instead become the very threat. Then there is Alabama Bibb County. Beneath the ground, hidden from sight, they uncovered one of the most disturbing child abuse rings in recent memory. A group of white perpetrators, including the parents of some of these children, ran an underground sex trafficking operation. Children as young as 2 were tortured, abused, fitted with shock collars, as if they were less than human. And yet, society continues to project the shadow of criminality onto black men. So ask yourself, who is truly acting like the super predators here? This is nothing new. History is heavy with examples of predatory violence that has been excused, even normalized, when committed by white individuals, colonizers who raped, enslaved, and erased entire nations, cult leaders like Jim Jones and Charles Manson, who led followers to death with a smile, serial killers who were turned into pop culture icons, treated like dark celebrities rather than monsters. And yet, the narrative never shifts. The media keeps feeding us the idea that black men are the threat while the far-reaching violence of white systems and white individuals remains hidden in plain sight. Why does this narrative hold on so tightly? Because white supremacy has always owned the narrative through the stories told in our media, the lessons written into our education, the power enforced by our laws. When they decide who is civilized, they also decide who is dangerous. And in that manipulation, truth is buried suffocated under lies carefully designed to keep us divided, blind, and misinformed. It's time to strip away the hypocrisy. Black Americans are not the monsters these racist myths have tried to create. The real danger comes from unchecked power, from individuals who commit harm beneath the cover of privilege, from those who project their own violence, their own sins, onto others. We have to see it, name it, teach it, because knowledge is the first weapon we have against the lies.